What's the deal with your clothes no longer fitting after you go keto? Hi, in case you don't know who I am Slick Nick, your personal keto bro. And no, I'm not a doctor, a dietitian, a nutritionist, a personal trainer, nothing like that. I'm just some random guy in Tennessee with a camera and 10,000 subscribers. You're watching me perform a human scientific experiment on myself. The question, does keto work? I say it does if you do it. But ultimately, we'll find out through the course of this year, 2021, whether it does. I turn 40 in a couple of months. My goal was to at least be in size 31 pants by that point. Whereas a year ago, February 2020 is when I first joined a gym and started this whole thing. I was size 34. Now I'm 31. I reached my initial goal, but now that I'm roughly 20% body fat, I want to get down to 17% body fat. So this is me doing my research. People love to say on the internet, you should do your research. Yeah, bro, that's what this is. This is me doing my research. And if I'm wrong and it's not working, then I'll change something or stop doing it altogether. But so far, I'm seeing positive results and I'm loving it. I flat out love doing this whole thing. What I want to address is clothes not fitting the same when you go keto. I'm wearing my special jacket here for this video, which, by the way, story behind this jacket, I bought this at the Goodwill near my house about 4 years ago. I was on a reality TV show called This Time Next Year. It aired on the Lifetime Network, where everybody on the show had a goal they had to reach within a year, and mine was to meet in person my real life twin. So yeah, that's real. You can look it up. I think you can rent it for like $4 on YouTube. But it was called This Time Next Year. The episode was called Dudes from Different Latitudes, which was based off of a song I wrote for that episode, and I performed it on that episode. But I had to buy a jacket like my twin would have, and that's where I got it. So today, getting ready for church, and I thought, we go to a very casual church. I mean, even the pastor wears a baseball cap and a t-shirt. I mean, it's super casual. But I thought, when's the last time I wore anything remotely nice? I work from home, so I'm used to wearing my workout clothes basically all day. So I thought, I'm gonna try to wear something nice, but nice clothes don't fit that well. Well, so this is like the first time almost since COVID, really, that for almost a year ago, that I've worn a button-down shirt. I haven't needed to. I haven't gone to office or anything. And I thought, what if I wore a jacket that appeared to be nice? Okay, so I put the clothes on. Part of the reason I don't like even wearing button-downs because I feel like a slob if I don't tuck my shirt in. Well, this is the first time I've tucked my shirt in since losing the weight that I've lost, which is well over 20 pounds. And I thought, this actually feels comfortable. I can't believe I'm saying this. I feel comfortable wearing a button-down shirt tucked into pants with one of these kind of jackets. And I actually feel comfortable in this. So yeah, I wore that to church today and was probably by default the best dressed person there, because again, it's very casual in what we wear. But I thought, man, eventually when we do go back into the office for my job, and I'd already been talking to my wife about this here recently, is that I do plan to get a new wardrobe anyway, not simply because some of my clothes maybe don't fit me anymore, like pants especially. I don't really have any pants that truly fit me anymore. They're all, too big or just too old. So I do, because I don't want to go back to the office and work again, like out of an office. I want to just keep working from my kitchen table. I'm so much more productive that way. But when that time does come, I need some kind of trade-off in my mind to make it work. So for me, I will get a new wardrobe. I'll go through a lot of my clothes, get rid of it, give it to my brother-in-law, and get some nice new fresh clothes that fit better. I had this idea of like, how can I be comfortable but still look nice? Like tech pants, you know what those are? I want to we'll see. I want to look nice, and I want things to look slim fitting, because I think that's almost a status symbol, right? If you can be beyond the age of 40 and have clothes that fit slim on you, like if you can do that, it says something about, I feel, about your personal discipline, which is a lot of my inspiration in doing this whole series based off of what I'm doing here with this whole keto thing, is that most people mentally don't have what it takes to do keto, and I've got an upcoming video that I'll talk about that in more detail. So yes, that's part of this whole cult of being keto, is that if you're doing it, you're doing it right. And if you're doing keto, you have to be doing it right, otherwise you're not doing it and you fall off the wagon and it doesn't last long. But if you're committed to it and you're doing it and it's your life, it's your lifestyle, you're part of the cult, then you're going to have to get new clothes. They're not going to fit you the same anymore. They're going to be baggy. Like even my pants now are size 32. I have the belt on the 4th hole. Like in my mind to wear normally maybe the second hole, it's on the 4th one, and that's size 32 pants. So even then, like it's a matter of especially getting new pants. But that's something that you encounter when you go keto, is you're going to lose the weight as your insulin is not constantly triggered anymore, in conjunction with the intermittent fasting. And if you're not exactly sure what I just said and what that even means, check out the link right there. I did a video that explains the 5 pillars of going keto, which I came up with those 5 things myself after I kind of assessed people who really do keto. It's not just simply eating a bunch of fat and not eating carbs. That's not it at all. If anything, that's dirty keto. But to really understand the principles of it, watch that video and it'll explain it even further. But yes, that's my plan. My plan is by the time I have to start going back into the office again for my job, I plan to dress nicer, because it's more comfortable to dress nicer when you have a slimmer body. That's my personal experience. And so that's what I'm looking forward to when that time comes, because again, I don't want to go back in the office again, but if at least have a new wardrobe, it can better show off my new physique. Because imagine a year ago was about the last time I was in the office, and I, was well over 20 pounds heavier at the time. So when I finally go to the office, whenever that is, it's probably not going to be anytime soon. That's something to look forward to. I always need this mental trade-off for that. So ultimately, the question is, if you've gone keto, can you relate? Of course, the answer I already know is yes. Because again, if you're doing keto, you're committed, this is going to happen. It's funny because this concept of I'm experimenting on myself. Well, again, if I'm doing keto, it's working. And if it's working, I'm going to continue to shed more fat, to burn more fat, not just simply burn calories, but actually burn fat. That's its own video that I'll be doing too, about how I don't simply burn calories. Most importantly, I'm burning fat. So not burning calories through cardio, but burning fat through keto. So that's its own video coming up. But you're going to lose fat. Specifically, you're going to lose fat because you're consuming more fat and you're minimizing the carbohydrates, which means it's harder for your body to store fat. And again, that goes back to the principles of it. So in case you're new to this channel, new to my videos, that's the concept of why this is going to happen. It's built into it. Going full keto means you start continually losing that excess fat. Your comments belong right here.